everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will see how to paint these watercolor lemons. They're very simple and easy to paint. Let's quickly go through the supplies that we need. I'm using a Scholar brand sketchbook 300 GSM and it's not cotton base. For the paint, I'm using Camel Artist Watercolor Cakes set of 48 colors. For the brushes, I will be using two round brushes size 10 and 6 and a mop brush size 2 from Camel brand. I will also be using color pencils to add outlines and some shading. It's optional though. Let's start the sketching process. Now I don't have the exact reference image for this painting. I refer to a bunch of images related to lemon and lemon tree in the website called Unsplashed. And then I came up with my own image. So now let's quickly complete the sketching and then we'll move on to the color palette selection. Alright, now let's go through the color palette. I'll be using chrome yellow hue and permanent yellow deep for the lemon, and for the shading I'll use yellow ochre. And for the branch I will mostly use sepia and I might mix a bit of black to it for the darker shades. And then for the flower part, bud part, I will be using rose madder hue in the lightest shade possible. And then for the leaves, I will mostly be using olive green. Although we might change the colors as we proceed and as we paint, it is always a good practice to have the palette beforehand. Even after picking the color palette, I always recommend swatching the colors so we know exactly how the shades look like, and still there is scope for changing the colors. This is a good practice. This will give us the confidence about the colors that we have chosen before we actually lay them down on the actual painting. I have sped this up a bit, but you can slow it down anytime to follow along better. And last up, I'm outlining the drawing and adding some depth and shadows with colored pencils. This really makes the art pop. It's totally optional, but I would definitely recommend giving it a try. And that's it. The painting is finally done, and I love how it turned out. I really enjoyed making this, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching too. See you soon in the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.